After staying at ETHNO Resort for 9 days, I think it's finally time to share my honest opinion. But first, let me show you what the food, entertainment and all-inclusive experience I really like here. When I'm choosing a hotel, the two things I care about the most are cleanliness and food. And when I watch hotel reviews on YouTube, I always wish people show a bit more of food and what's actually included in the all-inclusive experience. So in this video, I want to show you more of what's served here at ETHNO, especially during lunch and dinner, so you can get a better idea of what to expect from the hotel. For breakfast, there was a huge variety of food, including freshly squeezed juices, everything from carrot and orange juice to different fruit and vegetable mixes. They also had these little ginger shots, which were honestly so delicious. I ended up having them every morning with breakfast. Orange and ginger, apple and ginger, they were really good. What do you have this morning? Freshly squeezed beetroot juice, cappuccino, a couple of pastries, that's potatoes, salmon, tomatoes, a little slice of lemon, and I had also this granola chia pudding. I only wanted chia pudding without granola, too much granola and currant. And Jim got his usual rolls and cold meat. Everything has a barcode you can scan and check for allergies. So now let's see what's being served for breakfast. We've got fried eggs, lots of fresh fruit, and this fruit station was actually open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Over here is the Turkish delight, ice cream and the selection of dry fruit. On the opposite side is a salad station. Plenty of smoked fish, different varieties of smoked fish and even red caviar. There is also a huge selection of cold meats, chicken, turkey, beef, and so many different cheeses as well, like cheddar, Turkish soft cheese, coated cheese, mozzarella, plenty of choice. The bakery section wasn't massive, but definitely enough, especially these lovely Turkish pastries. There was also a table with chia puddings, olives, lots of bread, butter, rolls, and even soup being served for breakfast. And of course, lots of cakes, pastries and croissants. Fresh waffles and pancakes were being made as well, and you can top them with fresh fruit like strawberries, pineapple and watermelon. Or if you've got a sweet tooth, you can add syrup, cinnamon or sugar instead. And also freshly made deep-fried pastries, almost like donuts, plus onion rings, chips and Turkish-style spring rolls. Here's some toasties and of course Turkish gözleme being made fresh as well. And honestly, I lost count of the jams. There must have been at least 20 different varieties. The selection was unbelievable. There were also plenty of toppings for granola and yogurt, pineapple, cherries, peaches, all sorts of fruit, different yogurts with fruit, just plain yogurt or yogurt with different toppings, and different varieties of cereal, chocolate, just plain one, cornflakes, and different toppings as well. There were also porridge, buckwheat porridge, rice pudding, different types of yogurt, kefir, really anything you could think of. And of course the omelette station. And over here is the boiled eggs and fried eggs. And red caviar was being served not only for breakfast, but for lunch and dinner as well. Here's all different jams, pineapple jam. You probably never seen pepper jam. Look at that. Olive jam. Jam made of beetroots, carrot jam, kiwi jam, and onion jam. Onion jam. And that's another jam.
Jams.
Jams. Honey with raisin, honey with peanuts, normal honey, pistachio, sunflowers, pumpkin seed honey, walnuts and forgot the name of these nuts. I remember how in Russian these nuts, but I don't remember the name in English. So if you know, leave a comment below. But one jam they don't have is a rose jam. At lunch here at the main restaurant, let's see what's the offer today. All that bread section, soup. Here's the pasta station. Pasta is actually not too bad. Pizzas. So let's see what else. And here's usual onion rings, chips, wedges, and KFC style chicken, and some dietary table as well in here. Let's see what's on other side as well. Some little like a burger style spots, grilled chicken. So basically you can ask to grill any piece of meat for you. Here's the sweet table, looks good though, let's see. They all look good though. Strawberry cakes, fruit tarts, and that's the Turkish corner in here. They're actually quite nice. Спасибо. And here's some more. That's actually quite nice pumpkin, cooked in sugar and syrup, and it's delicious. A lot of calories though. And some Turkish cakes and pastries in here. Also, as usual, there is ice cream in here, but it's more like a sorbet than ice cream. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, it's always the same. Salads in here, and here's some appetizers, olives, some pickles in here as well. Some sauces like Thousand Island sauce, yogurt, tzatziki, and on the opposite side of the appetizers there are fruit bar, mozzarella, tomato and balsamic dressing with I believe it's peanuts on the top. And that's my lunch from one of the days. I had steak and fish, while Jim stuck to his usual rolls and cold meat. And once again, I couldn't resist these cakes, especially the ones with the little gold leaf on top. That particular day, the cake selection was completely different as well. So let's have a look at the different varieties of cakes being served at lunchtime. One day we decided to go to the restaurant called Manjari Beach Club, and we really enjoyed it there. I really liked the atmosphere. It felt very relaxing sitting outside, and the food being served was fresh and refreshing as well. And of course we also made a little cat friend there, who definitely got a few treats from us too. So tonight we're going to a la carte restaurant, which is a steak one, and usually it costs 50 euros each per person, which I believe it's quite expensive for all-inclusive holidays to pay 50 euros per person.
Yeah, because usually you get
free, yeah.
One a la carte restaurant free.
And at this hotel, you have to pay for a la carte restaurants for each a la carte restaurant you have to pay, and the steak one, I believe the most expensive one, 50 euros. So we'll see what they're going to serve us tonight. I like fillet steak.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna ask for, fillet steak.
I want a full steak, T-bone steak, ribeye steak. I want all the steaks.
All the steaks. Let's go then. Let's go. Okay, I'm ready. Now let's have a look at the steak restaurant located on the ground floor near the reception. This was an extra charge restaurant and it cost actually 60 euros per person. So let me show you what the experience at the steakhouse was like, what kind of food we were served, and what the atmosphere was like as well. Здравствуйте. We need to scan this barcode and then we'll order food. So there is a live music over there, just right next to our adults only pool. And it's a beautiful sunset as well. It's actually quite nice atmosphere in here. Jim is having FS beer, gluten-free. I'm just having orange juice and mineral water. Here's the menu for the steakhouse restaurant. You can scan it. Edible candle, which is a butter. We will soon find out. Jim is trying edible candle, which is butter.
Dodgy.
No, I think he will be okay. First, the tomato salad arrived. It's actually a little bit cold, so we've got blankets looking like pensioners here. So the next one, we've been served bone marrow. It's bone marrow. I think it's onions as well, fried onions. Tomato salad was nice. We've got a little friend here. Alcohol-free cocktail. Cheers, everyone. It's very sweet. Non-alcoholic cocktail. I'm not sure what is it. Tastes like orange and pineapple. Like tropical fruit. I like it. Jim didn't like it. My steak was actually quite soft and enjoyable, but Jim's wasn't as good. We also ordered French onion soup, but instead we were served bone marrow, and there really wasn't much of it. For the side dish, we chose asparagus with parmesan cheese, but there was no cheese on it at all, which was a bit disappointing. And just to mention, the 60 euros wasn't the final cost. Some of the steaks were actually extra on the top of that, so the price could go even higher depending on your choice. So that was our experience at the steakhouse. Would I personally pay 60 euros for it? Probably not. For us, it was included as a complimentary experience from the hotel management, so we were happy to try it. But if I had to pay extra, I don't think I would choose it again. And just a little disclaimer before I continue. We visited this hotel at the end of April and beginning of May, which is the period when many hotels in Turkey are moving from low season into high season. So at the beginning of our stay, the food selection was slightly more limited. But as the hotel became busier and more guests started arriving, the variety and quantity of food noticeably improved. You could really see the hotel preparing for the high season, with more choice and bigger food selection as the days went on. For dinner tonight, I have sea bass, I think, a few prawns, some salad, and one sushi. And Jim just finishing his dinner, his own prawn cocktail. I grabbed myself a few more sushis. They were quite delicious, actually. I'm not sure, it's some kind of crunch around it, so looks like they baked sushis. A little touch of wasabi here. So, John, what do you think about this beef with teriyaki sauce?
The beef is actually okay, but it's not as good as yours, Elena.
So that's us finished our dinner and ready for our next stop, which is a beach bar. Cheers, everyone! At the beach bar with a nice hot cup of tea, a little bit of milk here. It's a little bit chilly tonight, so I'm using a blanket. A nice hot cup of tea.
Oh, fuddy-duddy.
That's rose hip tea. And as you can see, there are so many varieties of tea. You are really spoiled for choice here. And of course, beside the tea and coffee selection, there was also a huge variety of alcohol available here. They served many high-quality imported drinks from different countries, included some quite expensive whiskeys and cognacs, as well as champagne, tequila, and pretty much anything else you can think of. Only 2 types of tequila were available for extra charge, but apart from that, everything else was included in all-inclusive package with no extra cost. And here is a little cocktail making presentation as well. What is it?
It's for cream or one food drop maybe.
Some special ingredients.
Also this cocktail, sweet sour mix cocktail maybe.
A lot of ice.
Yeah, not ice. It's ice for cold glass.
Ah, I see. Some other portion. That's beautiful. So we're sitting here at the terrace bar. Jim is having a fest. I've been given this cocktail and I asked for mint tea, finishing off this 2 chocolate. Look at that gold shimmer on this chocolate. Having a drink with a view. If you're curious about beer selection, here are all the beer served at this hotel. And here's another cafe called Ava Cafe. Let's see what's inside. It's quite empty. All different pastries. That looks quite nice actually, with a little pistachio on the top. all different macaroons. I tried lemon yesterday, that was nice. Cakes. That one wasn't impressed. So is lotus cheesecake. I don't know. Coconut mousse, I haven't tried that one. All different puddings. Rice pudding, vanilla, chia seeds as well. And ice cream, of course. Oh, this one is Movenpick ice cream. Hop into the chocolatier cafe. Let's see what they offering today, because as I noticed, there is different variations, different varieties of chocolates offered every day. So let's see what's on offer today. They also have a full wall of empty boxes and I asked, because chocolate is free, and I asked them, is it free to take a box and just fill it up with chocolates? But no, it's not free. It's cost 70 euros for a box of chocolate. 70 euros, guys, so prepare yourself. Inside the cafe, I had to mute the sound because the music was quite loud. But as you can see, there was a huge variety of flavors: chocolate, caramel, lemon, even a Malibu version with alcohol, as well as coffee, strawberry, mango and passion fruit. I tried quite a few of them. And on the opposite side, a wall of empty boxes. Coffee station, so you can order any different coffees. Let's see what they got here. That's what they can offer you. And they also have some cakes in here. Mango cookies, double chocolate cookies, and pistachio San Sebastian. That actually was quite nice. I prefer just a normal San Sebastian. I love these cookies. They look different, huh? Tiramisu cake as well.
And
hello.
My barista.
Barista? You're a barista. Thank you. And just across from the espresso bar, there is a large table where different classes and workshops take place. They offer everything from pottery and cocktail making workshops to crochet and even knitting. I didn't actually attend any of them, but from what I was told, they run quite often. This is another bar called Mayfair Cocktail Bar. It was closed during our holidays, but it opens for the high season. The hotel features its own shop offering a wide range of products, including pottery, plates, textile, bedding, beach bags, towels and linen clothing. Guests can also purchase the hotel's signature toiletries, and fragrances are used throughout the rooms, including hand wash, body creams and home perfumes. My personal favorite was the spicy cashmere fragrance. Even the bathrobes used in the rooms are available to buy, including the children's versions in bright orange color. So if you'd like to bring part of the hotel experience home with you, there is certainly plenty to choose from. And here's the little sitting area to watch football matches. There is also a wine tasting club available free of charge, but you need to make a reservation in advance through your assistant. The wine tasting is available every day except Saturday.
Dominican cigar this is here. A dark cigar. This is medium cigar. Light. This is light. Medium. Dark. Dark cigar. Medium cigar.
So the spa center is open from 9 a.m. till 8 p.m. You can scan for prices. And that's the treatments, different massages, east, facial, hammam therapy, classic body treatments as well. Pleasant atmosphere in here. So on the right there is a hammam, sauna, massage rooms. This is also spa area. A lot of people in here. Oh, wow, quite a lot of people. And it's also the indoor pool. There is no one in here. And what is it? Pool temperature is 29 degrees right now. They also showing a chlorine level and also pH of water 7.5. And they've got their own bar as well. You can get freshly squeezed juice. Look at that juicer machine, very big and professional. I think it's a cold press juicer. Every day, our assistant would message us with the activities available for that day. As I noticed, there were lots of different yoga classes available throughout the stay. I did attend one of the yoga classes, but unfortunately I didn't record it. I also joined a functional Pilates class, and that's me doing that session. I really enjoyed that one. Beautiful Belize, she's a yoga instructor in here. One of the most unusual sessions I tried was sound healing. I went in with no expectations at all, and next thing I knew, I had fallen asleep for 1.5 hours without even noticing the session had ended. And this was another sound healing experience, but in a pool. You need to book ahead for this one because it was always fully booked. One evening the hotel organized a family carnival, and honestly it was such a nice surprise. The whole event was organized incredibly well, with games and activities for children, live performances, snack stations, popcorn, candy floss ice cream and barbecue food being served throughout the evening. The atmosphere was fantastic, with so many people enjoying themselves and taking part in different activities. It was definitely something unique and not something I usually see in hotels. €2? Is it €2? Okay. Very soft ball. I don't know if it's gonna knock them down though. Let's see. Not. That's actually quite interesting, isn't it? Barbecue. Burgers. Burgers actually smells quite nice, by the way. And in here, hot dogs. Donuts. Hand wax. Look at that. Очень интересно. It's a big queue actually. Good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning on the 30th of April. And that's the cabanas. Cabanas on the pier is finished now. But they are so close to each other. And they are not cheap. Around 250 euros, I think, a day. It should be safe and fridge in here. Supposed to be, I don't know if they put it in yet. Yeah, fridge. And, well, there is no safe in here yet. Well, kind of, I don't know, very simple. Look how close they are to each other. Very close. It's very early in the morning, that's why there is no people anywhere. Just us. Just wanted to show you toilets. Well, nobody's here, so that's how it's decorated. Nice high ceilings throughout the hotel. Nice ceilings, and they have these little towels for guests to dry hands. Hand and body cream smells nice, but one detail: you cannot move it. It's super glued to the surface, same as hand wash as well. So it's done for the reason because people are stealing them, and this is actually ridiculous. Why I need to steal hand wash and body cream? There is no need for it. It's actually embarrassing to steal some stuff from the hotel, I think. Anyway. See you later. I'm away to the airport. Bye, hotel. I'm going to miss you. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hype it, like and subscribe, and leave a comment as well. Maybe you will like this one as well. Click on it. Until next time, bye for now.